Okay, class, so for this one, we are stippling or stipple shading. It's the same concept as far as light source goes, but what you want to do is dots instead of lines. So the darkest areas are going to be more concentrated with dots, more dense. And as we move away and we want to give the perception of a lighter area, we spread the dots out more, or sometimes we don't put dots at all. So you see I've done some of these petals already. I am going to do one live so that you can see it, and I will demonstrate what I mean. So on this baseline of this petal, I'm going to start with my dots very close together. And I'm pushing firmly onto the paper with my pen, but there's no need to grab your pen like this and stab your paper. You could ruin the tip of the pen that way, or ruin your paper, or go through the paper and write onto your desk. So I'm just pushing pen to paper, making dots. You don't want to make circular motions. You don't want to make check marks. We're just doing dots, 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 dots. So they're very close here as it hugs this other petal. And as I move to the right, I'm going to spread my dots out a lot more as I go to the top. Kind of like to fill this in to give me a gauge. I'll leave the top alone like that with just those few dots. And I'm going to create a gradient in between this level of density and that level of density. So in the middle, I'll add more dots, not as few as the top and not as many as the bottom, so that it kind of gives me this illusion that it's blended in. You can kind of move your hand back and take a look. Okay, I need a couple more here. Take your time with this. I'm moving kind of fast because I've been doing this for a while, but it's always better to take your time because we're using pen, and if you do too many dots, you're not going to be able to erase them. So take the time to pull your pen away, take a look at it. Add a few more here, maybe a couple more here, and I will call that done. Okay, so you see how it's darker at the bottom just because the dots are closer, and as we move away it appears to be lighter. Same with the rest of the petals. This is just practice, so you'll have a couple sheets to practice on. Don't get frustrated, take your time, and you will get there.